Hi, I'm Pete Coors, member of the Western Stock Show Association Board of Directors and chairman of the National Western's Capital Campaign, Honoring the Legacy. Our company has been sponsors of the Coors Western Art Show for many years. And Meryl and I are long-term patrons. For us, the Coors Red Carpet Reception is the official kickoff to the stock show every year. We look forward to the new year and seeing all our friends on that special night. And I can't think of a year when we haven't found at least a few treasures. But this year, like many of you, Meryl and I will be supporting the show from our living room, surrounded by art that we've purchased throughout the years, remembering how much we enjoy the show and how much we'll miss all of you. We can't wait to see you at the 2022 show. But in the meantime, please stay healthy. And I hope you find some great pieces to purchase. Thanks for your continued support.
Hi, this is Paul Andrews, President and CEO of the National Western Stock Show. Thank you so much for being part of the Coors Western Art Show and Sale this year. Of all the events that fund our scholarship trust, this is the one that we're able to do during the pandemic. Your support means more than ever in a year that we're facing a global pandemic. And I personally want to thank you for your enthusiasm to be part of this show. I assure you that because we're going online, our curator is going to have more great Western art than you've ever seen, because we're not limited by the show being hung in our expo hall. Through your purchase of Western art, you're supporting the National Western Scholarship Trust, which funds students across Colorado and Wyoming, and this year we're proud to announce we have 100 students that will be supported through your purchases today. So again, thank you so much for your continued support of both the National Western Stock Show and the Coors Western Art Show and Sale. At this time, I'm excited to announce to you one of the true legends of the National Western Stock Show, who has supported this show and the great Western art every year of her life. Please welcome Mrs. Nancy Petrie.
Hello, I am Nancy D. Petrie, the wife of the late Nicholas Petrie. Nick was president of the National Western Stock Show and established the National Western Scholarship Trust to provide higher education for students of agriculture, rural medicine, veterinary science for generations to come.
Now we'd like to welcome Scholarship Trust recipients from various colleges of which we are supporting. These individuals will tell you how much your support personally means to them through the Scholarship Trust.
Hi, my name is Matt McQuaig. I'm currently pursuing a PhD in animal science at Colorado State University, and I am a gracious recipient of this year's National Western Stock Show Scholarship. I am passionate about the beef industry, and my research involves performing financial analyses of beef cattle producers to identify key performance indicators. The National Western Stock Show Scholarship has been essential in my education by allowing me to pursue my passion within academia. I look forward to continuing my education in the spring, and am very thankful for the scholarship that has enabled me to do so. Without events such as the Coors Western Art Show and Sale, these scholarships would not be available, and for that I am extremely grateful. Thank you.
My name is Tevin Baldwin, and I grew up on my parents' cow-calf operation in western Nebraska, and I am a master's student at the University of Wyoming studying economics of grazing livestock systems. And the National Western Stock Show Scholarship Program has positively impacted me because through receipt of the scholarship, I am able to support myself through college and not have to get an extra job in order to pay for college expenses. And I am able to come home and help my parents on the ranch because I have that flexibility. So I want to thank everyone who is part of the National Western Stock Show and the Coors Western Art Exhibit Program for their generous support. Thank you.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Katherine Cutchum, and I'm a second-year medical student at the University of Colorado School of Medicine. And I was a 2019-2020 scholarship recipient. I am interested in going into primary care in a rural community. I'm from Gunnison, Colorado, and hope to return there or go to a smaller town when I'm done with school. This scholarship has meant the world to me. Not only am I a stock show volunteer and have been for a couple years, and I grew up going to the stock show with my school and with family, so that in itself just means it more impactful. And of course, medical school is quite expensive, and without the scholarship, I wouldn't have as many opportunities as I have had, such as I delivered a baby only 4 months into school in Fort Collins, and the scholarship has really opened a lot of doors for me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't do this without y'all.
Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. This is one of my favorite quotes by Warren Buffett because I think it truly encapsulates my experience through the National Western Scholarship Trust. I'm Mercedes McHugh. I'm a fourth-generation cattle rancher from eastern Colorado, and I recently just graduated from Colorado State University in May of 2020 with my degree in animal science. And wow, I was not able to get where I am today without the support of each and every one of you planting those shade trees so that I could sit underneath the shade and plant the shade trees for the next generation. I'm currently a program associate with Elpamore Foundation, and on the weekends and any time in between, I continue my family's legacy of ranching and being stewards of our land and livestock. And just like you, continuing the legacy of the National Western Scholarship Trust. We thank you. We are so eternally grateful for your support of every individual going through the program. This year has been a year of challenge, and especially a year of perseverance. As we move forward together, let's make sure that we put our nose to the grindstone, get back up in the saddle, and keep on moving forward. Thank you.
Now it's my pleasure to introduce you to the curator of the show, Rose Frederick. And this happens to be the 25th anniversary of Rose curating this show, and we are commemorating that with a special plaque here today to give her, so all of you can know that we're honoring the great work of Rose Frederick here today.
I thought you guys forgot. Thank you, Paul. This means a lot to me. This show has grown tremendously over the 25 years I've been involved with it. And I just want to thank you all for still supporting us through this crazy pandemic, moving the whole show online. It couldn't happen without the support of you, Paul, our wonderful advisory committee, and the artists who are really trusting us to take good care of their work, and of you for joining us with this and supporting us. Thank you so much.
Rose, I understand it's time to give away some awards.
Yes, it is. First up is our Southwest Art Magazine Award. This award is chosen by the editors of Southwest Art Magazine. This year, Editor-in-Chief Kristen Hirth is here to announce the award. Kristen?
Hi everyone. I'm happy to announce that the Southwest Art Award goes to David Griffin for his beautiful painting called Graceful Silence. Congratulations, David.
Thanks, Kristen. Our next award up is the Western Art and Architecture Magazine Award. This is a brand new award for us, and we're very happy to have Tim Newton, the publisher of Western Art and Architecture, choose the award. Tim, who did you pick?
Thanks very much, Rose. The Western Art and Architecture Magazine Award goes to Diane Massey Dunbar. Diane's incredible imagination, coupled with her astonishing painting skills, provide for some of the most unique and interesting paintings in this show. Her compositions contain a mystery and an energy that is unique. This is contemporary realism at its best. Congratulations, Diane.
Thanks, Tim. Next up is an award that is always coveted by the artist. It's the Artist Choice Award. It's selected by the artists in the show, and it's for a body of work that they feel is really superior. It's a wonderful award, and it's a great pat on the back by your peers. This year, we have asked Doug Jones, who's chairman of the Western Stock Show Association, to announce the award. Doug, who's the winner?
Thank you, Rose. Greetings and Happy New Year to all, and thank you for tuning in to this special show this evening. As many of you know, the Coors Art Show is one of only a few stock show events taking place this year, albeit virtual. So we're very grateful to everyone, including our patrons, staff, volunteers, and our artists for making this a reality. This year, the Artist Choice Award has been selected by nearly 70 artists in the 2021 show. It is one of the highest honors bestowed in the field. Recognition amongst your peers. This year, the award goes to an artist who has mastered the use of light, in addition to the surprise presentation of his own self-portrait in the background in one of this year's pieces, Spotted Hawk. Congratulations to Colorado native, Mr. Daniel Sprick, our 2021 Artist Choice Award recipient. Congrats, Dan.
This is a brand new award. It's from our advisory committee, chosen by them. To announce the award is Amanda Boswell. Amanda, can you tell us a little bit more about this award and who won it?
Good evening, and thank you for joining us virtually. My name is Amanda Boswell, and I'm a member of the advisory committee. Tonight, I am fortunate enough to announce the winner of the show's first Centennial Award. The Centennial Award is collectively selected by the advisory committee with the intent to acknowledge an artist that has taken a risk with their work, made strides in expanding their horizon, or changed and evolved their work in the past year. This was no easy task, and so many of our great artists were considered. But before I announce the winner, I would also like to thank Bob and Rhonda Boswell for their donation of their private home at Shadow Creek Ranch. The winner will receive a 3-night stay to be inspired in a new Western setting. Without further ado, I would like to congratulate Maeve Eichelberger as this year's winner. For those familiar with her work, you know she is constantly evolving her craft, and she truly embodies the spirit of this award. From the start of her career, her choice of an unconventional medium of plexiglass along with beautiful photography is used to create her 3-dimensional masterpieces. She is fearless in trying new ideas and stretching her ability. Her subject matter choices each year continue to surprise and excite our audience. Congratulations, Maeve, for being the winner of this year's Centennial Award.
Thanks, Amanda. Okay, our final award of the night, Best of Show. This award is sponsored by Brad and Kathy Coors. Brad, Kathy, thank you so much for your continued support of this award and the Coors Show. This year, we asked Dr. Louis Sharp, former director of the Denver Art Museum, to pick the Best of Show winner. Louis is calling in the award from California. Louis, who is this year's winner of the Best of Show?
Hello to all my friends in Denver, Colorado. While my mailing address is now California, our heart and interest is always in the city of Denver. And I want to make a very special congratulations to the National Western Stock Show and to the Coors Western Art Show for being able to carry on this tradition of the exhibition in a trying year like this. It was also interesting looking at so many of the artists virtually. It's a different experience than it certainly was looking at the works firsthand. With that said, it was a great delight to see so many of the artists that I have known well over the years, beginning with Don Cohen, Scott Frazier. Wonderful to see Daniel Sprick, and always great to see wonderful watercolors by Willie Matthews. But while those are all old friends and great artists in their own right, I kind of focused on some of the lesser known artists probably. and was particularly drawn to a young artist living in Denver now by the name of Foster Grisham. He is my choice for best artist of the show. His work is compelling. He is able to articulate and then to realize in his painting the simple development of his subjects through abstract figures that he's then able to turn into the wonderful images in the paintings that he has realized, whether it's a simple cow or a complicated corral of monotonal cattle. They are all very beautifully painted and very compelling. I was very moved and touched by the quality of the work that Foster has accomplished in his relatively short and young career. This is a very promising artist, and I'm excited to participate in this.
Hi, my name is Terry Gardner. I'm one of the artists in the 2021 Coors Western Art Exhibit. As we close out 2020, the words of Robert Motherwell come to mind. Art is much less important than life, and certainly health, but what a poor life without it. Whether it's a painting, a drawing, a good book, a movie, art enriches our life, and certainly it is an important part of the National Western Stock Show.
Hi, I'm Becky Schmeitz, and I'm the Vice Chair of the Advisory Committee for the Coors Western Art Exhibit and Sale. And this year, we are so excited to celebrate with my husband Kevin in our ranch in Sedalia, Colorado. We love the National Western and the Coors Show, and we love supporting it each year because of the artists, the animals, and of course, the National Western and all the exhibits.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Hartshorn, one of the artists with Coors National Western. I look forward to this event every year. It's Coors season. This year, I'm supporting the show from my studio, filled with all sorts of art goodness and feeling very hopeful for the year ahead.
My family and I this year are celebrating the National Western Stock Show and the Scholarship Trust from Johnson County, Wyoming, where social distancing has been the norm for hundreds of years.
I support the show because of its contemporary Western art and also supporting the artists and the scholarship recipients.
I am so honored to have been invited for so many years to this extraordinary show of art.
So this year it's a little different. All the work is online. Go online, visit, see the work, and if something moves your soul, bring it home. It'll enrich your life, and it'll certainly help a lot of others that are involved with the National Western Stock Show.
I support the Coors Western Art Show. It's my favorite event of the year. You get to see fabulous art, catch up with old friends, and dust off your favorite cowboy boots. It's the best part of the stock show.
I look forward to the show every year because I get to see all the artists and the patrons that I've met over the years.
I love to see all the art because I love to draw and paint.
I enjoy spending time in the exhibit looking at all the wonderful works of art and meeting the artists. I especially love the fact that we are a major source of funding for the National Western Scholarship Foundation.
I couldn't be more honored to join you this year for the show from my living room, surrounded by one of the pieces from the show that we bought a couple of years ago. I love the art show because it supports the scholarship fund.
And it is critical in its support of the National Western Scholarship Trust. We think that's an absolutely great program, and it's one of the key reasons that we've gotten involved and stayed involved with Coors Western Art Show over the years.
Probably the thing that warms me the most is knowing that those scholarship recipients, it's our work that's benefiting them. How cool is that?
It supports the next generation of ranchers, those studying rural medicine. It is the next generation of leaders in agriculture that this show helps and supports.
But this year, more than ever, these rural communities could really use some extra support given the complexities that COVID and the pandemic have inflicted on some of these communities.
I'd like to take a moment and send a special thank you from the chair and the vice chair, Louis Wilkes and myself, to Krista Hanley. We could not have done this event, our new website, our virtual auction without her. And we are all so appreciative of the extra work she put in to make this happen. Thank you, Krista. We love you.
Saying hello from our horse farm with Beezy, one of our working dogs. I want to thank you for buying art this year from the Coors National Western Art Show sale and exhibit. Don't forget, every dollar you give helps a kid go to college.
Thank you for your continued support. We really, really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this year's show.
We are grateful for you, from our artists to our patrons to those that have just attended recently in the last couple of years. We continue to grow the show, and we're so proud of where it's going.
Thank you, the collectors who come and attend this, the people who simply come to enjoy good art, and the sponsors who help make this show a reality. I'm honored to be a part of it.
We are so grateful for you. Thank you for your continued support. A toast to a fantastic show.
Thanks for all your support. Have a great 2021, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you so much for being a part of this auction.
Unbelievable night we've had here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You've supported great Western artists. You've supported scholarship students going to colleges across Colorado and Wyoming. We are so thankful for everything you've done here tonight. And the energy coming through the internet was unbelievable.
It sure was.
Sure
this was
was.
amazing. Next year, we're going to be in person. This year, thank you so much.
See you in 2022.